Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Jakejames Lugo here at the Koalition.com. I am attending E3 2018, and I get to talk about a whole bunch of cool stuff related to Soul Calibur VI. I am with the producer of the game, Motohiro Okubo. I knew I was going to mess up his name, but thank you for chatting up with me about Soul Calibur VI. How's your E3 going so far?
非常に皆さんにご好評いただいてて、ソウルキャリバー6が大変楽しい E3 になってます。
I'm having a really good E3 because it seems like the reception is very good to Soul Calibur VI so far.
Definitely. Again, before coming in here now, I got a chance to play the game a little bit more. Got to play a couple matches. Got to play with Geralt. Got to play with some of the other characters as well that you guys have been showing off. It's been really interesting. So tell me a little bit about, what you guys have been thinking about as far as like the roster selection, as far as like any other cool stuff that longtime Soul Calibur fans should be looking for.
キャラクターのロスターについては、当然、武器を持った格闘ゲームになってくるので、武器の種類もいろいろありますし、その武器によってやっぱ戦い方が全然違うっていうのはもう皆さんよくご存知だと思うんですね。そういう意味では、ソウルキャリバーらしい武器格闘が楽しめるキャラクターのラインナップっていうところを踏まえてですね、キャラクターのロスターを決めました。
As you know, Soul Calibur is a very long-lasting franchise that is really, I think, the premier fighting game in which weapons are very, very dominant. And each weapon is going to have its own fighting style. So we really tried to diversify the weapon portfolio, if you will, and have a wide range of weapons that the players can really enjoy. That's kind of what defined our roster.
Awesome. Now, one of the things, again, being a long-time Soul Calibur fan myself, I love the looks of a lot of the characters. I think they look really, really cool. They have a lot of personality. They're very dynamic. They're very outgoing most of the time. Tell me a little bit about, some of the designs as far as the look for certain characters that, again, iconic to the franchise, a lot of fans of them. But some, like, familiar faces have gotten, like, new looks here and there. They look a little bit different, but they're still that same character we know and love. Tell me a little bit about that.
いや、非常にありがたいお話で、もうおっしゃる通り、この武器に似合う、キャラクター、見た目、ルックス、それをこう僕らなりにどんどんこうやっぱりシェイプアップしていって、いかに綺麗に、もしくはいかにかっこよく見せるかっていう形でソウルキャリバーっていうのは作ってきてて、で時代設定としては昔に戻るんですけど、その時代にいる設定なんだけれども、今見て非常にかっこいい、キャラクターのデザインっていうものを一から見直して作り上げたのがソウルキャリバー6になります。
That's actually, I'm really thankful for that comment and so glad that you noticed that attention to detail, because we really tried to design these characters to match their weapons really, really well. And we wanted, in doing so, to make them look and feel really cool. And in Soul Calibur VI, we're actually rewinding the timeline. So we're going back to the earlier era in the Soul Calibur franchise. But we didn't want to just take the character design and redo that or just up-res it or whatever. So we really kind of updated and modernized the character to fit 2018, but are in the original timeline of Soul Calibur 1 and 2.
Which is really cool. So speaking of which, going back in time, it's around that era of the Soul Calibur Universal Soul Calibur, story. Tell me a little bit, if you guys can, about anything of like what's going on in the story, like what exactly is happening. Because I don't remember if you guys really kind of gave a lot of details out just yet. But is there anything that you could tell some of the listeners?
昨日ストーリーモードの PV 公開させていただいたんですけれども、一つのメインストーリーがあって、そのメインストーリーを進めていくと、各キャラクターのサイドストーリーみたいなのもアンロックされて楽しめるような作りになっています。
So I don't know if you had a chance to see the story trailer, which we just unveiled yesterday. But okay, well, but there's going to be a main storyline, and as you progress through this, you're going to be able to unlock some sub-story or timelines of the other characters.
でストーリーの概要としては、ソウルキャリバーとソウルエッジが生まれた原点を今一度再定義して、新キャラクターと新エピソードを交えてですね、皆さんにお楽しみいただける形になっています。
And as far as the actual narrative or the plot of the story, we're going back to the origin story of Soul Calibur and Soul Edge. And I think it's going to be a really, we're going to revisit it and add a little bit of perspective. There are going to be new characters involved in the story and a few new episodes that haven't been seen before.
で、キリクがソウルエッジを封印するために、旅に出るという形のストーリーにはなっております。ただ、まだ公開してないストーリーモードもあるので、ぜひそちらもお楽しみに待っていただければなというふうに思います。
And really, we're starting and following Killick as he goes on his journey to seal Soul Edge away. And there is going to be another story mode that we're preparing right now, but that hasn't been announced yet, so stay tuned for more information on that one.
That sounds exciting. Sounds really interesting. I mean, even to bounce off of that, again, you got Soul Calibur. One of the things that I love and a lot of other fans love, guest characters. Obviously, Geralt from The Witcher, big deal. Is there going to be any sort of like, you know, influence on some of the story or the plot or even his own little sub-story that fans could expect?
どういうゲラルトのが、まあ、その本編のストーリーに、まず関わるのかと、そうでなければ、彼は自分のストーリーがあるのか。
彼もゲラルトも非常にキーとなるストーリーの中でキーとなる登場の仕方をしてきますので、そちらの方はぜひゲームの中でチェックしてもらえればなと思います。
So that's a very good point, and actually Geralt is kind of a key factor in this narrative, so I encourage everyone to experience it firsthand in the game.
Awesome. Now, also, we can't talk about Soul Calibur at all without talking about multiplayer. I grew up playing Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3, Soul Calibur 4, and all the way up to 5. Playing people, you know, in various homes, you know, various parties, and just beating them and winning, luckily for me, and getting beat most of the time. But it's multiplayer has always been at the heart of Soul Calibur for me anyway. I mean, what can fans really expect, anything new, interesting that they should look out for in regards to multiplayer?
マルチプレイヤーってどういう
マルチプレイです
その
新しい機能であったり、マルチプレイに至ってのこうファンが期待できる要素ですね。
ソウルキャリバー自体が今おっしゃったように、いろんな遊ばれ方をしていると思うんですね。で、一つは全く知らないソウルキャリバー自体を初めて遊ぶ人でも、いわゆるガチャプレイとかでも楽しく剣を出して剣を振り回して楽しめる遊びっていうところもソウルキャリバー6には入れ込んでいますし、オンラインでももちろん対戦っていうのもできるようになっていますし、その他のモードっていうのも徐々に公開させていただきますので、ぜひご期待して待っててください。
Really, with Soul Calibur, of course, we want to prepare lots of ways to play, and I think each player is going to have their own kind of niche or how they want to play Soul Calibur. So, I mean, there are going to be a lot of some online modes as well, and that's more news on that's coming later. But you know, we've got different ways people can play. So, first-time players are going to probably want to mash the buttons a little more. We've got systems implemented for that, and there are still some other modes that haven't been unveiled yet.
Sounds very, very cool. I mean, I'm excited to see like what other stuff that you guys bring to the table. Is there one specific thing, you know, one favorite thing about Soul Calibur 6 that you want everybody to know that maybe they haven't really kind of, you know, explored here, or haven't really heard a lot about, but you want to tell the listeners about now?
そうです。今回とにかく今回の E3 で発売日アナウンスさせていただいて、ストーリーモードのアナウンスもさせていただきました。一つだけっていうのはすごく絞るの難しいんですけど、まず一人用モードっていうのはこれまでにソウルキャリバーの過去のシリーズの中でも最大のボリュームでお楽しみいただけるので、そこはぜひ期待して待っててほしいし、これまで対戦格闘の部分をいろんなお客様に遊んでいただいてて、非常に好評で前向きに捉えてるんですけれども、新しいシステム周りなんかもどうやってこう使われるんだみたいな議論もいろいろ起きていると思うんですね。一つの例えばリバーサルエッジだけを取り上げて、こう説明するよりかは、やっぱり その他にもいろんなバトルのシステムっていうのがあって、全体を非常に緻密に設計をしているので、やっぱそこもプレーをしていけばどんどん分かってくると思うので、そこも十二分に楽しんでほしいなっていう思いがあります。
I mean, really, it's hard to narrow it down to any one thing. Here at E3, we were very fortunate to be able to announce the release date as well as the first look at the story mode. And really, in the single-player campaigns, we've prepared so much gameplay. I think it's probably going to be the most volume of content we've seen in any Soul Calibur to date. So I'm very excited about that. And even in the fighting, the battle mechanics, there are going to be a lot of new systems that we're implementing in Soul Calibur VI, and I'm excited to see how the players are going to use them and interact with them. And, you know, we've been talking a lot about Reversal Edge in some of the other interviews, but, you know, there are a lot of other systems in there as well. So how these are all going to be balanced and used in gameplay really kind of is what excites me.
Very cool. So, again, I can't wait to play more of it. Again, I'm going to probably go back now, probably play a few more matches, see who I could beat and stuff. But when's the game coming out right now? When's the release date?
今年の10月19日にグローバルで PS4、Xbox One、PC 向けにローンチさせていただきます。
So it is going to be released globally on October 19th of this year for the Xbox, PS4, and PC.
Awesome. Again, Okubo-san, thank you for chatting it up with me. Appreciate it, everything, and I can't wait to learn more about the game. I'll be back more with some more content from E3 2018, guys. Talk to you all in a bit.